Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome to Ascending House Tarot on YouTube and Ascending House on Facebook. My name is Melissa. I will be bringing you messages from the Shadow Work Oracle deck. I'll be bringing you message from the angel numbers, Sacred Soul Timing, and Ancient Egypt Oracle cards. I'll just be bringing you messages from different cards, and I'll bring you your tarot card for the week as well, okay? We will start off with Aries. And welcome, guys, if you are new. And like I said, thank you if you are returning. And so the first card that we're going to be working on with our shadow work is avoidance. So Spirit wants you guys to, Aries, to work on avoidance this week, okay? So if you guys, anybody that's been having some issues or some thought patterns or something going on and you feel like you've been avoiding some things and don't want to face things head on, Spirit is telling you that this is the time for you to do it. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. So Spirit is saying that you don't like confrontation, but sometimes, not that you have to be forceful, aggressive, mean with the confrontation, but to get progress, Spirit said you have to go to the uncomfortable. And sometimes when you avoid things, that doesn't make it go away. It's just not in your view at this time, but the problem or the issue is still there. So Spirit says some of you are dealing with avoidance and they want you to take care of that this week, okay? And your angel number for this week is 2112, Aries. And it's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, or unforeseen forces and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So that's very good, guys. So your number is 2112. So you may want to play it or something. I don't know. It says good fortune. Some of you in the Aries zodiac sign, you've been looking and you've been asking, you've been praying about a sign and time. You want to know when something is going to happen and occur for you. You know what your question is to Spirit and to God, to Source, your angels, your deity, or whoever you pray to. You know what you are seeking out. And they are telling you in return, April is the time frame, okay? And it says, water your hopes and watch them start to bloom, planting, nurturing, and blossom. So just like the springtime when flowers start to bloom out, Spirit is saying whatever you are seeking will come to fruition in the April time period, Aries. Okay? And your oracle card for guidance is seek to understand others' perspectives. Engage in conversations that allow you to see things from different viewpoints. This empathy will enhance your relationship and broaden your understanding. So this kind of goes along, guys, with your avoidance. Like some people don't like to, they don't like confrontation because their views, the other person's views are different from theirs. But Spirit is saying that is not a reason for you to avoid others. Sometimes confrontation gets everything laid out onto the table and then you can clear the air. And as Spirit was saying, putting on my heart and mind, it doesn't always have to be an angry, aggressive confrontation. Just so the other person knows your point of view and you know theirs. And you just come to like a compromise, a medium, of where things can go. So just for you to be able to understand others' perspective, you got to engage into the conversation. That was your guidance, Aries, okay? And your tarot card for the week, guys, is the Tower in reverse, actually. And actually, I think I had the cards wrong, so I do apologize for that. I did. It is not the Tower card in reverse. It is actually the Tower card. Sorry. I apologize. So it is the Tower card. So this is like the fire sign Mars. And Spirit is telling you that there's going to be some sudden change. And it's probably because you're going to talk to the person that you've been avoiding, Aries. So Spirit is saying, so it's going to be, and it may be some adversity, some upheaval. And But I feel like it's going to work itself out, though. The Tower is not going to be a bad thing for you. I think it's going to be like a new opening, a new beginning for you, because you're going to be able, the things that you've been avoiding, you're going to be able to place them on the table and discuss them with whoever you are having an issue with, Aries. So I think it will work out for you in your favor. It may not seem like it will at this point, but Spirit is saying that it will. So everything will work out just the way that you want it to work out. So just remember, April is the time frame for your answer. And speaking with others, Spirit is saying that you're being watched over and guided from ancestors from the other side, that everything will work out in your favor, Aries, okay? We will move right along to Taurus, okay? Sorry about the noise in the background. My grandkids are here. Okay, so what Spirit wants you to work on as far as your shadow work, Taurus, is breaking chains, okay? And it says the only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. So this must be like a theme, like it's with the avoidance with Aries. It is in self-limiting belief. So Spirit is just telling you that for you to be able to break those chains and to go forward, you have to address the elephant in the room, pretty much. Whatever's before you, whatever you feel like is blocking you to keep you from not going on to the next level, it's just a self-limiting belief that you have imposed upon yourself, is what Spirit is saying. It's nothing that's actually, I mean, it could be real there in your life, whatever the issue is. It can be anything from work, romance, general life, children, whatever it could be in your life, your finances. But Spirit is telling you that for you to get past this issue, you just have to break these chains. And an example of that is that self-limiting beliefs is, my parents, just so crazy, example is, we've always lived in this part of town. I don't want to move over there because none of my family has ever lived over there. I know this is just weird, or ever worked at this type of job. Everybody in my family, we've always worked at, I don't know, this place. So, you know, this is what we do, or we always go in the military, or whatever it is. Spirit is saying those, stop with the self-limiting belief. You can be and do anything you want, okay? You just have to break that chain to move forward, okay? And your angel number for the week is 400000, guys. And it's telling you that limitless potential. Oh, wow. Reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. So Spirit is telling you, you can break those chains, knock out those self-limiting beliefs. Anything that you want, you can have, because limitless potential is what you have. You're just giving yourself those self-limiting beliefs, saying that you can't do any of those things, okay? Is what Spirit is saying. That's just in your head, that's in your mind. There's probably a cycle that you've had in your family that you can't do or be any more than what you are, because this is what your family has always done, how you've always lived, the place you've always worked, those type of things. Spirit is saying, no, that's self-limiting belief. You can be and do anything you want. Spirit told you on here, if you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If it's something in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. Not saying that you take what someone else has, but you can get that same thing. Spirit is saying, just like it was available to them, it can be available to you as well, Taurus, okay? And as far as your timing, whatever question that you may have, whatever time period that you're looking for whatever, you know what your question is. Okay, guys, I don't know what it is, but Spirit is telling me to tell you divine timing. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing is perfect. Trust, believe, and have faith. This is all that all those cards are telling you about breaking the chains and your limitless potential. You can have and do anything you want, and it can come, and it's all going to come to you guys in divine timing. Okay, in divine timing. And your guidance card is from Bastet, Tranquility, and it says, cultivate a sense of inner tranquility. Practice mindfulness, meditation to find peace. amid chaos. Create a serene space for yourself to retreat and recharge. So Spirit is just telling you sometimes you have to break away from the negativity. So if you have people in your family that's very negative, they have that same mentality, mindset, but you want more and you can do more because Spirit has told you and given you the cards today for you to know that anything that you want, you can have. It's yours. I apologize for that, guys. Anything that you want, you can have. Spirit has said it is there and it is yours for the taking. You just have to ask for it. And your tarot card for the week is the World card, guys, okay? And it is completion, success, achievement, travel, accomplishment. I mean, victory is yours, guys, okay? Reward, unity, wholeness, sense of belonging, and fulfillment. So whatever you want, because you're going to break these chains, okay? So Spirit is telling you this is the week for you to start on those things. And divine timing, all these things are going to come to pass and come to fruition for you. So you just have to believe, act upon it, meditate on it, manifest this shit. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Manifest it, because Spirit is saying it's yours. Okay? Moving right along, Taurus. We are moving on to the mighty Geminis. Okay. All right. And your shadow work card for this week, Gemini, is Shadow Blossom. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully, resilience and nourishing. So Spirit is saying even a rose can grow in the dark, but it will need some light at some point. You're going to need the light. You're going to need the sunshine. So you need both. So Spirit says you can't just live in the dark and you can't just live in the light. You have to address everything. You know what I mean? Like the whole picture of whatever. And that seems to be the theme this week, the last couple of cards, actually. So Spirit is just telling you, you can have and be and do what you want, but you got to address everything that's going on in your life, okay? So you need both the sunlight and darkness to bloom fully, all right, guys? So Spirit is saying that you're resilient and you just have to water whatever you want to see it grow and bloom. Your angel number for this week is 7777. Okay? And that's perseverance. And Spirit is telling you change your perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So Spirit is telling you, just like you need the light in the dark to be able to move forward and to, to do whatever you want to do in your life, Spirit is telling you perseverance. Just keep going through. Perseverance and resilience. We're on the same path. We're in the same line. Okay, guys? Spirit is telling you that you just have to reflect. You know you have that inner strength in you. You can do it. You're smart. Okay, so Spirit said enlightenment is going to be upon you. You just have to have a change of perspective on the way things are. You can't just live in the dark or just can't live in the light. You got to have a even flow, a balance of both of them, okay? And the time period. Some of you are looking for a time period of something that's going on in your life. You wanna know what it is. What time period that I need to be looking forward for these things to happen, to occur for me. Spirit is saying Pisces time. So that's February 19th through March 20th. Feel when the time is right. Use your intuition. Be creative. And listen to your emotions, okay? You see that school of fish? That's fish in the water. So Spirit is just telling you that anything that you want at this time period. So it's from here, starting from the 19th until March 20th. You're going to know when the time is right. You're going to know when it's time to change. You're going to know when it's time to use your inner strength. You're going to know when it's time to follow your intuition. Spirit is saying you're going to know when this time is right. So it starts from February 19th until March 20th, guys, okay? And your Horus leadership guidance card is step into a leadership role with confidence, guys. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Take charge of a situation and guide others with clarity and purpose. Lead by example and inspire those around you. So Spirit is calling you to step forward, guys. Step forward and do what you need to do to help others and show people your leadership skills. So Spirit is telling you that you're going to know when it's time for you to step into this. You're going to feel when the time is right to say, okay, it's time for me to step into this role now. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to move to the next step. So Spirit said you will know these things, okay? But follow your intuition, okay? You're going to know and use your inner strength. But remember, you're going to need the shadow blossom, you're going to need the sunlight, and you're going to need the darkness to bloom fully. And your card for this week is, your tarot card is overloaded, overburdened, stress, responsibilities, burnout. So Spirit is telling you these things that you're feeling like now, but you're getting ready to go past these things. This is the state that you're in right now on this card. This is not something that's going to continue to be your holdup. Spirit just wants you to acknowledge that you need both the sunlight and the darkness to be able to move forward, okay? They want you to have a change of perspective. You're kind of just stuck here doing this battling now because you haven't changed your perspective yet. But those things are about to change for you. Spirit says starting February 19th to March 20th, okay? So any problems that you're having, any obligations, any struggles, things that you're going to, you're going to start seeing a change because your perspective is going to change. Spirit has told us, okay? Everything is going to change for you. Thank you, Gemini. I hope you received that message. All right, so we're going to move on, guys, to Cancer. Alrighty. Right. And let's see what we have here. And your shadow work card is escapism. And it says detach from daily struggles and relax. But don't use it as a form of avoidance. Okay, guys? Relaxation and facing reality. So Spirit wants you to face things head on. Okay? You see, this person is on the ship. Spirit don't want you to use it, though, as an excuse to avoid other people and to detach yourself from situations and other people. Because whatever goes on in our lives, guys, we're adults. We have to face things, straight on, head on. Even though we don't like to, and confrontation is an issue for a lot, and that seems to be the theme with Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. But Spirit wants you to step forward and step into your next life. What's next for you? This is 2025. Things have changed. So many things are going to change as well. So Spirit is telling you it's okay to detach from daily struggles and relax. But don't use it as a form of avoidance. So Spirit doesn't want you to shut yourself off. So just really please keep that in mind. Yes, it's time for you. Sometimes you have to step away from the noise. I get it. I've done it. You have to step away, but Spirit said, but don't use that as an excuse not to deal with anything or anyone. Because we live in a world where we have to deal with people, guys, okay? Your angel number is 8888, and that's personal power, okay? And Spirit is telling you material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good is what Spirit is telling you, okay? All right. So Spirit is telling you, you have the infinity number. You have the 8888, guys, and this is your personal power. So you can get whatever you want in the material world or spiritual. You're going to be wealthy in both. All you have to do is seek it out and move forward. And as far as your time period or whatever you have a question on, and it could be what's going on with your personal power and your escapism, Spirit is telling you you're on schedule, okay? Unwavering dedication and attention to detail is key. Keep going steps and take care. So Spirit is saying, keep on the path that you're on. Keep moving forward because you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right schedule. Time is yours. You're doing everything right, but just do not detach because that's a possibility for somebody to detach and avoid others. Spirit does not want you to do that. And your Hathor's self-care for guidance card today is Prioritize self-care in your daily routine. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and well-being. Taking care of yourself is essential for maintaining balance and energy. And that's pretty much what Spirit told you here, guys. Remember? Relaxation and facing reality. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You're just confirming it again. Okay, so Spirit is saying just maintaining balance is what you have to do. That's all that they want you to do. You have to take care of you first, and Spirit knows that. But they don't want you to get so caught up in taking care of you that you forgot that you need other people in your world. You need other people to be able to move forward on what you're doing. Because Spirit is saying you're unscheduled to get and do whatever you want. You're going to be wealthy, material-wise and spiritual-wise. You just have to believe it, accept it, and move forward, okay? And your tarot card for the week is Strength. Thank you, Spirit. And it says here, strength, gentleness, compassion, patience, healing, courage, heart, control, discipline, and ability. So Spirit is saying that you have everything that you need to be able to move forward. Okay, you're strong. They want you to take care of you first because they know that's a priority at this time. You need to be taken care of. The Spirit wants you to take care of you, do what you need to do, but don't forget to come back to the real world. Don't forget you have to interact with other people. To be able to move to the next step and stay on schedule, you have to be able to socialize, network, and just be around other people to move forward. To be where you need to go to next, you gotta have to come out of the seclusion, isolation, okay? All right, Gemini. Those were very good cards. I'm sorry, did I say Gemini? I meant Cancer. I apologize for that. Those were very good cards, Cancer. Okay. I think what I am going to do is break it down. No, I'll leave it like this. I was going to say I was going to break them all down by fours, but I think I'll just leave everybody on one. Okay. So we're going to move on to our Leo. Leo the Lion. That's what I'm talking about. My nephew is a Leo. Okay, so your Shadow Work Oracle card for this week is Unseen Patterns. So change your thoughts, change your life, beliefs, and reprogramming. So Spirit is saying whatever negative thoughts, whatever doubts you had before in the past, it's time to leave them in the past. We're leaving those in 2024. Remember, guys? So Spirit is saying those unseen patterns, it's time to change your thought pattern. And when you start changing the way that you think, you'll start doing things different as well, because you don't want to do the old things, because that's madness, right? What does they call that? Insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's insanity. How are you going to get a different result? You got to move forward, okay? You got to move forward, and Spirit is going to bless you. You just have to have belief, and you just got to reprogram yourself, guys. It's one step at a time, one day at a time. You're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be handling this shadow work, okay? And your angel number for the week is 0808. And Spirit is saying swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps forward, achieving your ultimate objectives immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So not only will when you start changing your thoughts and changing your life, not only are you going to get swift action that's going to come in, and your pockets are going to expand, your coins are going to grow. Spirit is saying somebody may be walking into your life as well. So keep that in mind. And the time period, Spirit is saying you need to start working on these things right now. But Spirit is saying it's during the Virgo time season, August 23rd through September 22nd. Set realistic goals to reach. So Spirit is saying whatever you need to do to help you start changing your thought patterns and changing things in your life, setting goals, your vision board, whatever you need to do. Spirit wants you to set those goals, but make sure that they're realistic, guys. Be practical, be organized, and be detailed. And you can follow something, even if it takes you, I don't know, a week to finish something or a month to finish something, whatever it takes. You have time, because Spirit is telling you by August 23rd, September 22nd, honey, your pockets are going to be fat, and so will your love life if you guys are single, okay? And maybe if you're already in a marriage, things will just start to get even better in your life, okay? And so for our guidance card, it's Horus Insight, okay? And the card says, trust your intuition when making decisions. Pay attention to your gut feelings and inner guidance. Reflect on your instincts and let them guide you towards the right path. Okay? So as you start setting these goals, making plans for the future, Spirit wants you to know that things are going to work out for you, okay? But they want you to trust that instinct, okay? Just that inner knowing, your intuition. Spirit wants you to trust it, okay? And be practical in whatever you do, okay? But remember, we have to change our thought patterns, okay? And our belief system is almost like reprogramming ourselves, like a computer system. And your tarot card for the week, guys, is Queen of Pentacles. Mature, grounded female, generous, high social status, businesswoman, prosperity, success, homemaker, kind, nurturing, and healer. So this, just because it's a female doesn't mean there's just no sex. It could be man or woman, guys. But Spirit is just telling you these are the things that you will be coming for you once you start changing your thought pattern, trusting your intuition. You know what I mean? And when making decisions, trust that gut feeling and that inner guidance. That little nudge that tells you sometimes when things are not right. Spirit is telling you to trust that more. Okay? Alrighty, Leo. So we are moving on to Virgo. Okay. All right. So for Virgo, our shadow work card that we need to work on this week, guys, is mental contests. And it says strength isn't from winning. Struggles define strength. Control, power, and repress. People always think the strongest is the one that wins. The strongest is the one that's gonna always win. But that's not always it. Spirit says sometimes it takes the brain. It takes that mentality, somebody to think outside of the box, because bronze does not always win the race. You know what I'm saying? Just with the hare and the tortoise, that tells you that he can move and hop faster, and but he doesn't win the race. That slow moving tortoise, as he goes on down that road, he's the one that ends up winning the race. And that's what Spirit is telling you guys, that sometimes it's the mental. Just because you may think that someone has been on a job longer than you, been doing something longer than you, but Spirit is saying, but you just may be smarter than that person. You may know another way of doing something. So your mentality is going to get you to the next step. So your struggles is going to define your strength. You have control, you have power. So the things that you have repressed, Spirit is wanting you to let it out. Let people see what you really know. So some of you are holding in your smartness and things that you can do, Virgo. You let people know and show people what you can do. I know some of you, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is telling me that some of you hold it back because you don't want to threaten anyone, because then that will make it hard for you. Someone feel like their job or something is being threatened, the way they may come at you, so you don't show them all that you know. But Spirit is saying sometimes you have to show people what you know, but you know best on your job, okay, is what I'm going to say to you. You know what you can step forth and say and what you can't. So Spirit is saying, though, just to let you know, strength isn't from winning. Struggles to define strength. So just keep that in mind, okay? And your angel number for the week is 1001, spiritual awakening. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying somebody is waking up. Yes. And it says new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and healing in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. And this is true, guys. When you see everything in your world, like you sitting here thinking like, oh my God, I'm not strong as these people are in this area or this category. Spirit is telling you that strength doesn't always win. Spirit is telling you, some of you are going through your spiritual awakening, guys, right now. That's why things are out its roughest for you. That's why things are the toughest for you right now. But Spirit says you just hold on, because you're on the path to enlightenment. And what you're going through, this too shall pass, okay? But you're heading in the right direction. So keep that in mind. And so Spirit is saying your time period. So some of you may have already started going through your spiritual awakening. You just didn't know what it was. Your dark night of the soul. You just didn't understand what was going on. Spirit said this has started for you in January, okay? So Spirit just wants you to ditch old habits, recharge and focus on self-care, a fresh start, and goal setting. So some of you that's on this journey, your new spiritual awakening, Spirit said it's time to set goals. Okay, you're starting over, because remember, again, we're leaving 2024 behind. This is 2025. All things are new. We're thinking new. We're acting new. We're being new. There's just new things that are going to be start. So start that goal setting and work on it. But Spirit also wants you to make sure that you focus on self-care. You can't forget about yourself, guys. Okay, but remember to get rid of those old habits, leave them behind. But you can't and recharge yourself. But Spirit does not want you to forget about self-care. Okay, and so your guidance card for the week, guys, is Sekhmets. I'm sure I'm saying this wrong. Empowering guidance, and it's empower yourself through action. Take initiative and assert your needs confidently. Channel your inner energy into projects that enhance your personal strength. Again, strength, guys, is what Spirit is talking about. Again, they're talking about strength, okay? They're telling you to follow and just lean into that personal strength that you have, okay? Spirit said you have it. Everything that you need to be able to move to the next step, guys, you got it, okay? And your tarot card for the week is the Lover's card. So this doesn't necessarily only have to be about love. It can be about partnership, business, finance. It can be about just different things, business world. But love, choices, trust, partnership, communication, harmony, relationship, duality, attraction. Spirit is letting you know that everything is going to work out for you, whatever it is, okay? Because you got this card and it is in the upright position. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Good cards, too, for you, Virgo. We are going to move on, guys, to... We are moving on to Libra. Okay? We are moving on to Libra. And your shadow work card is the unknown. Uncertainty is the only certainty there is. Surrender, curiosity, and faith. We're never going to know the answers and know the answers to everything, okay? There's always going to be something out there that you always going to be wondering about. If I do this, what would be the outcome? If I would have done that, would that have been the outcome? It's the unknown, guys. This is a part of living in this simulation. We're never going to know everything in this world. Even people that are psychic and medium, and they don't know everything. They know some things that are shown to them and brought to them, but they don't know everything. Even doing tarot, we don't know everything. We don't know a lot of things, but Spirit gives us the tools to utilize to help you guys along your journey and to help ourselves too along these patterns. So there are going to be things that you don't know. But Spirit is saying that's okay. You still be curious. You still have faith. You still move forward. And you learn as you go. Okay? Because you're not going to know everything right off the bat. Nobody does. So Spirit is just saying as you go, you learn. And there's nothing wrong with being curious. Your angel number is 1331. Good fortune. And Spirit says advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence, okay? And so Spirit is saying have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So if some of those questions that you have that you're curious about, Spirit is saying they're going to come to pass, okay? They're going to come to pass and it's going to work out for you. So don't worry about it. You just don't know what the outcome is going to be. Spirit, so you still take one step at a time and continue on the path that you're on because your future is going to be bright, okay? So just, you're going to be going through a moment of an enlightenment and you're feeling comfortable in yourself now. Only thing that you just is the uncertainty of not knowing if you do this is going to happen. That's just life. That's just lifing for us. That's all of us. You know, none of us, like I said, know everything. We just have to take it one step at a time. And your time period. Spirit is saying unexpected, happening suddenly and sooner than you thought. Intensity, fast, and surprise. So Spirit is telling you that what you're working on, what you're curious about, what you want to know the answer to, is going to come to you unexpectedly, okay? Just like that tower moment. That's what this reminds me of. But the tower is just not crumbling, but they have lightning and stuff coming from the sky or whatever. But Spirit is saying this is going to be a chance for you to start anew, okay? Like some changes and things are coming into your life, but good fortune will follow with it. And your guidance card, guys, Anubis, healing guidance card for you for the week. And it states, focus on healing emotional wounds. Take time to address past hurts and seek closure where needed. Consider therapy or supportive conversation to facilitate healing. So Spirit is telling you guys, is there anything that you so uncertain that you're really, is bothering you? Your mental Spirit is saying it's okay to seek out other people that can help you along these journeys, even if it's you newly awakening. It's your job, it's your finance, it's your children, it's your family, whatever it is. Spirit is telling you it's okay to seek out people to help you along this journey, because nobody knows everything. Okay, keep that in mind. Nobody knows everything. And your tarot card for the week, guys, is the Eight of Wands. And Spirit is saying things are going to come to you, like Spirit already said, unexpected. It's going to happen suddenly. Again, Spirit is just confirming this, telling you it's going to come in fast for you. And you're going to be like, oh, and some of you may feel overwhelmed. So just kind of like surrender to it is what Spirit is saying. You're curious anyway. So Spirit is just saying, just surrender to it and go with the flow. It's going to work out for it. Everything is going to work out for you. And like I told you before, whatever you need help with, Spirit is saying it's okay to seek out help from people which you don't understand, because none of us know everything. Okay, I'm a reader, but I have a reader that reads for me, that tells me things, and she always tells me, why do you come to me? You know these things, because sometimes you're unsure about things when it's yourself that you're doing the pulling the cards for and reading. You don't know if your energy's off. This thing is, just so many different things run through your head, and it just makes you a little unsure on things. So Spirit says it's okay to be unsure. It's okay. Just have faith in your skills and talents. Okay, they're going to be the tools that project you and provide for you with a bright future. So you're going to be okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that again, guys. Sorry about that again. All right. So moving right along, we're going to go to Scorpio. Okay. We are moving to Scorpio. All right. Let's see what we have here. And your shadow work oracle card for the week is arrogance. Not seeing flaws hinders growth. No limits to learn and improve. Humility, awareness, and growth. And as I was just saying to Libra, I'm going to say it to you, Scorpio. Nobody knows everything. Spirit is telling you need to be humble, okay? Just be humble. Show humility. Show awareness. That will help you on your path to grow and to move forward. Because, if you always think you're right and your way is the right way, that's going to hinder you from so many people working with you. It can hinder you on your job from being promoted. It can hinder you from people wanting to even be around you, like socially, your family, or whatever it is. Spirit is just telling you, take it one day at a time. Arrogance, it's not good, guys. It's just not good. It's what it's saying, what Spirit is saying. So just take a step back, reevaluate what's going on in your life. And it's okay to get help from other people. And if you need help from someone else, that doesn't mean you're dumb or you can't get it or whatever. We all have to go to someone sometimes for assistance and help. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And our angel number is 0404. And Spirit is saying slow down. So this is with that humbleness. Take your time, slow down, take a step back again, okay? Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibration, guys, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So Spirit just wants you to know. Sometimes you can get so stressed out, so your head so in the clouds that you don't see things for what they really are. So Spirit just wants you to take the time, okay? This is just a warning. And for some of you, this is not for everyone. Look at your health. Is something going on with your health? Spirit wants you to take this time. If you need to go to the doctor, do that to check out your health, okay? We're not like cats. We don't have 9 lives. So we get symptoms. We need to follow through and follow up on them, okay? And a time period. Some of you are curious and wondering about some time period for something that's going on in your life at this time. Spirit is saying May is the time period for you, okay? So Spirit is saying connect with your dream and be in the moment, serenity, connection, and relax. So Spirit is telling me that some of you, the things that you need to know, Spirit is telling you that it comes to you in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, guys. Remember, I have a pen and paper by my bed. So if I dream, like I get up in the middle of the night, if I go to the bathroom, I have to write things down. Because if I don't write them down, I will never forget. I will never remember in the morning. I always forget my dreams. And if I do remember some, it's only pieces of it. But I know it's a lot of times because I dream about my dead ancestors, my relatives that come to me, and I know, and we're having conversations and we're talking about things and they're showing me things. Like one time I had a dream and I'm so upset that I didn't get up right then out of the dream, but it was a letter. And for the life of me, I felt like something in that letter that I was supposed to know, but I don't know what it was. I was reading it in the dream, but I cannot tell you for the life of me what that letter said. So I'm just telling you, just pay attention to your dreams. Spirit wants you to do that. And the month of May will be very important for you, okay? And your guidance card for the week is consider the impact you want to leave behind. Focus on creating a positive legacy through your actions and choices. Engage in activities that contribute to your long-term goals and values. So Spirit is telling you again, enough with the arrogance, be humble. Humble yourself is what Spirit wants you to do, okay? All right. And so your tarot card for the week is the King of Pentacles, okay? So mature, grounded person. So you're going to be successful, and you can be successful, and you can move to the next level in your life. But Spirit said there's a way that you have to do these things, and you can't get there being arrogant, okay? You know, you solve your and other people's issues in practical ways. Spirit said you know how to do these things, but you don't have to be arrogant in doing them, okay? That is all that I have for you, Scorpio. And we are moving on to Sagittarius. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. Sagittarius. In your Shadow Work Oracle card is defensive. Unseen resistance to unresolved issues. Explore with curiosity, reflection, acceptance, and growth. So Spirit is telling you whatever issues that you're having, don't be defensive about it. Whatever is going on in your life, don't put the shield up and block and put everybody out. You're going to have unseen resistance, okay? All right, and you're going to have unresolved issues sometimes in your life. Sometimes, even though we try to solve every issue, every problem in our life, sometimes we just can't. Sometimes we have to reflect, accept, and grow and move on. And this is what Spirit is telling you, Sagittarius. You can't fix everything and everyone. Sometimes you have to do what you can do and move forward. And it's for that other person to pick up and move on, move what you left behind, those crumbs that you left behind, or that information you left behind, or that money that you left behind, for them to be able to move forward. Spirit is saying you've given them what you can give them, and you have to move. You can't solve the whole problem for them. You just gave them part of the puzzle, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Okay? Sorry about that, guys. I keep apologizing. My grandkids are here, and they want my attention. And so they keep coming in my room. So I do apologize for that. 1515, Saggies, is your angel number. And Spirit is saying this is the big break. And Spirit is saying innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. And for this, I am thankful because I am a Sagittarius. So I take this and I accept this and I receive this. Spirit, this truly resonates with me because I am just opening up my store. This week will be actually my 4th week having my store open. I have a metaphysical store. And so, you know, my business haven't picked up the traction that I want at this time. It's moving slowly, but we're getting there. You know, every day or every other day I'm getting customers. So that is good for me. And Spirit is telling me just to keep moving, keep going forward. My skills and my goals, it's going to get me where I need to be. So tremendous success is coming from my passion. And I'm very passionate about this, about my store, about my family. So Spirit is saying all efforts will be rewarded big time. So if you're a Sagittarius, accept it and claim it, guys. I'm telling you. And the time period is manifesting. Sit still and move the universe around you. Visualize, attract, mindset. Thank you, Spirit. I accept this one, guys. This is truly me because I do manifest. I manifested my store. I manifested, you know, like my car, like me and my husband wanted a camp, just different things that we want in our life. We manifest, we say this is what we're going to get and we believe it. Whether we had the finances on hand at that point to get it, but we know that we're going to get it, whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next year. It's going to be ours because we believe in our wholehearted that we can manifest whatever we want. Stop it! I apologize. They're out there yelling. Okay, so moving on. Thoth is communication guidance for the Sagittarian. And it is improve your communication skills, practice clear and effective expression in your interactions, be mindful of your words, and ensure they convey your true intentions. So Spirit is saying that whatever you want in your life, you got to just make sure that the communication, and you got to improve and that's true with me. Improve my communication and my skill practice and clear. Even with reading tarot and doing tarot for you guys sometimes. Guys, this is new for me as well. I read for my family and stuff like that. And friends, but doing it on live, that's why I don't really do live a lot. And when I did do live the couple of times, it just always seemed to be a mess. So I know I need to practice and work on my communications. That is so true, though. That communication is so true for me. I accept it, I receive it, and I will work on that. And the card for the week is Queen of Swords. So Spirit wants you to be honest, truthful, be personable with people, okay? So Spirit said things are going to be, you're going to be problem solving this week, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. So Spirit, again, even with your Queen of Swords, Spirit is talking about you cutting through it and getting straight to the point and letting people know what you want. And that's what the Thoth communication guidance said, that make sure your words ensure, be mindful of your words and ensure they convey your true intentions. So Spirit wants you, whatever that you saying that you're going to do, make sure you're able to follow through and do what you say you can do. Is what Spirit is saying, okay? And I accept that as well, Spirit. Thank you. That is truly a message for me today. We are moving along, guys, to Capricorn. Okay? Capricorn doesn't want to stand up for me. Okay. So, what we have here, guys, for our Shadow Work Oracle card is positive change. Okay? And it says, transform pain into strength and empower yourself, Capricorn. Ascend, evolution, and free. So Spirit is saying positive change. Spirit wants you to work and focus on positive change. Things that are going on with you right now, Spirit is saying it's just a part of the progress and process, guys, okay? So whatever that you're going through, whatever you're working through, Spirit said it's okay. It's part of the process, and you're going to ascend from this, okay? You're going to evolve from this, and you're going to be free from whatever has you stuck right now. Whatever shadow work has you stuck right now, Spirit said you're going to move past this. We just got to transform the pain into strength and empower yourself. So if you need to just change the crowd that you're around, the people that you be around, even if it's at work, maybe you go sit at lunch with the same people all the time, or you go to lunch with somebody, and if they're not positive, they're not encouraging, they're not empowering you, Spirit is telling you it's time to transform from those people. Move on to find you a different set of friends that you need to be with. Your mindset, think of a different way of doing things. You might have done something this way all along. The Spirit is telling you it's time for a different thing now. It's time to move forward with change in your life. Positive change at that. And your angel number is 1414, and Spirit is saying light up. And it says mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the progress. So again, Spirit is just what I just confirming what I just said. Like, even if you have to switch friends, and you may need to hang around people that are like-minded for you. Because guys, just because you've been around people all your life doesn't mean that you have to continue to be with them. You know what I mean? If they're not on the same path and journey that you're on. You know what I'm saying? Because some of our journeys, you know, it's like tree branches. They start going different ways. You know, there's a fork in the road for a reason. You know, who you start out with, you may not end with. So just keep that in mind, okay? And Spirit is saying some of you are having questions about something that's surrounding something that's going on in your life. September is the time frame that Spirit is giving me. Spirit is saying get back into your groove and be productive, bustling peak, and faster pace. So Spirit says how you used to do things, how you used to be, they want you to get back into that. You have up into September, you should be full-fledged in it and doing it. In it to win it, and you should have your soul tribe, a new soul tribe by then. Someone that's working along the same lines, believing and thinking the way that you do. Like-minded individuals. Spirit said those things are going to come to you. So whatever your question is about, Spirit is saying the answer is by September. Hathor's compassion guidance is your guidance card. It says show compassion to yourself and others, practice empathy in your interaction, and offer support where needed. Acts of kindness will enhance your relationship. So whatever people that you meet, Spirit, along this journey, Spirit is just saying, show compassion, be nice. Okay? And even show compassion to yourself. Practice empathy. Always put yourself in that person's shoes. You just never know what type of day that they're having, what they're going through, and what just that one word you can say to them that may prevent them from doing something drastic. You know, you just never know. You never know, guys. And your tarot card for the week, okay, guys, is the Five of Cups. So Spirit says some of you may be going through some sadness, and it could be because you realize too that you have to elevate yourself. You're ascending from people that you used to be with. And sometimes, guys, it could even be family that you used to hang around, family that you used to be with. Sometimes they just can't go with us. They just can't follow us along on the journey. If we're thinking different, acting different, being different, they're just not in our group. So Spirit is telling me that you're going to find your soul tribe. And by September, that soul tribe you will have. And you won't feel lonely at all, Capricorn, okay? It's what Spirit is saying. We are moving on to Aquarius, okay? All right, Aquarius. All righty. We have Aquarius, and our Shadow Work Oracle card from for this week is Control Issues. Okay, so Spirit is saying fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, and empowerment. So Spirit is, so this person is a king or a prince or somebody, because you see they have their crown on their head. And some people have to have control and be, you know what I mean, my way or the highway. Spirit is saying that is not the way to be. You need to release that control issue. You got to learn to trust people. Learn to know that people are there to help you as well. If you build your team up around you, if you're the right type of person, if you're empowering people, you're going to get what you give, guys. That's like karma. You know what I mean? Whatever you put out in the atmosphere, you will get back, okay? All right. And so your angel number is 1111. Wish come true. Hold on, guys. My grandkids are making too much noise. Stop. I am doing a reading, and all I hear is noise. I'm sorry about that, guys. Grandkids, it's 4 of them. And 2 are 5 and 3, and they're just fighting out there. I do apologize for that. 1111, wish come true, moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action, okay? You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate, guys. All right. Your number is 1111. And whatever you're wishing for, whatever you want to come true, Spirit said it is coming true, honey. All right? It's just have your patience. It's going to flow to you. Spirit is showing like flowing like lava. Like it's got, not hot though, but just like, you know what I mean? Like that movement. It's going to come to you. Just have patience. And whatever you've been manifesting, Spirit is saying it's yours. That's why I tell everybody, meditate and manifest. Whatever you want, it can be yours, guys. You just have to have that belief. And the time period Spirit is giving me for you all, Aquarius, is Taurus time. So April 20th to May 20th. Commit yourself fully. Have, again, Spirit is saying, have patience, endurance, and purpose. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that again. Spirit just wants you to have patience. Okay, guys? So don't have fear. You don't have to control the situation for it to work out right, guys. Just utilize people and resources around you, because that's gonna, and if you're in a position of leadership, is what Spirit is telling me, utilize those people. That doesn't take anything from you. That enhances you. That shows what type of team you've built. When you're able to leave and go off and you come back and work and stuff is still completed, you don't want to be that boss. Well, if you take off, everything falls apart. If something in your family, if you take a day off, everything falls apart. If you're not in the house, everything is going chaotic and crazy and nothing gets done. You don't want that, just to show that you're needed. Your family, your friends, your job, they need you. You're part of the team, but you don't have to be the control freak to be able, because that keeps people standoffish from you, okay? And your guidance card is Ra's Illumination. It says, seek enlightenment through self-reflection. Spend time in meditation or contemplation to gain clarity of your life and life's purpose. Let the newfound understanding guide your actions. So Spirit is just telling you, take some time to manifest, guys. Meditate, manifest whatever you need. You know, sometimes to help you with the control issue, maybe meditation is what you need to do. And even when you get ready to get that meditation moment that's coming wherever you're at, whether it's with family, friends, work, you know, just take 5 minutes and just inhale, inhale and exhale, guys. Just let it out. You know what I'm saying? Take some time so you're not seeing like that person is always trying to control, because people don't like to be around people like that, okay? And your tarot card for the week is Judgment. Okay, perfect. And Spirit is telling you rebirth. Okay, Spirit is saying renewal, okay, awakening, calling, decision, forgiveness, redemption, absolution. So Spirit is telling you guys, okay, it's time for you to be able to move forward, okay? But you got to loosen up the chains a little bit, okay? So you can't be so judgmental. You can't be so controlling. Spirit is telling you, just let everybody help. Let everybody give and do their part, okay? All right, so let's move right along with this. And we are on Pisces. Okay. And with Pisces, guys, our shadow work card is shame and guilt. Okay. So Spirit is saying, feel them without judgment. Make mistakes do not define your worth. Have compassion. Show yourself compassion and acceptance, guys. None of us are perfect. I don't care if people think they are perfect, and you may look at somebody's life and say they are perfect. Nothing ever goes wrong in their life. Yes, it does. You may not see what goes wrong in their life and behind closed doors. They just probably cry behind closed doors and smile outside of the doors. And that's just life. That's with any of us. We're human. Things are going to happen. Okay? We just have to keep that in mind. So things that you've done in your past, Spirit is telling you, you leave it in the past. Remember, guys, we're in 2025. We're leaving all that old crap in 2024. And I don't care if you did something last month, last week. Spirit is still telling you, shame and guilt is a thing of the past. You leave it where it's at, okay? Spirit does not want you to feel shame and guilt with judgment. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is showing me that you're a harder critic of yourself than what most people are. You know what I'm saying? So just move forward. Everything is going to work out. Show yourself some compassion and acceptance. And people see that you're moving forward and you're not holding on to that, they'll be more or less to hold on to it too and show it and bring it up to you. Your angel number for the week, guys, is 2222. And feminine forces. Okay, Spirit is saying relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around you. Don't judge, listen. Again, just like you don't want to be judged, Spirit is telling you not to judge, okay? That's it. And time frame, whatever time frame that you guys are looking for something to go on, Spirit is saying that December, something big is going to happen for you Pisces in December. Should have moved you over there. Okay, so Spirit is saying that's the season of giving and receiving. So give and receive to have all the resources you need. So love, family, and kindness. So Spirit is just telling you at this point, that shame and guilt, just leave that stuff in the past. And whatever issue, because Spirit is showing me some people might have had some issues because December is here. Like some people might have had some issues during the holiday time. Spirit saying that by this holiday, things like that, whatever happened this past holiday is going to be forgotten, okay? So just remember that. Just show love, family, kindness, and giving. Spirit is just saying all that's going to be a thing in the past. Whatever happened last holiday is what Spirit is saying. It's just that last holiday. You're moving towards this new December, the new holiday time, so things are going to work out for you, okay? So whoever you need to speak to, talk to get past the shame and guilt, do it, guys, so you can move forward, okay? And Sekhmet's courage guidance card for you is face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it, okay? So Spirit is just telling you, like I was telling you, that shame and guilt that you're feeling, or shame and guilt you could be making someone else feel. Spirit is just telling you, leave it be. It's time to move forward. Put the fears behind. And a lot of time when people are being bullies and stuff like that or causing issues for somebody, it's something that they're afraid of. You know what I'm saying? It's something that they fear. The Spirit is telling you to face your fears with bravery. Take a step towards something you've been avoiding. So making up with this family is what Spirit is showing me for somebody. That you need to make up. Whatever happened during the holiday time last year, Spirit is telling you got all the way this year to the end of December. Just get it right, guys, because life is short. You know, life is really short. And your tarot card is, guys, is 6 of Swords, okay? So Spirit is just telling you that your journey, some of you are going on a healing journey and you're going to be moving forward and you're going to have calmer waters, guys. Did I not just telling you, just let's go forward, let's just forgive, let's move, you know, the shame and guilt, let's leave it at a thing in the past, okay? All right, so Spirit is saying be mindful what you take with you when you move away from your problems. So Spirit is saying whatever you had, okay, so I'm just going to get back to this issues with the people, with the family members during the holiday. Whatever issues you had during the holiday, Spirit saying you feel like you still have that shame and guilt about whatever occurred during the holiday times, or they may have that shame and guilt, but you both are carrying along that baggage. You're carrying it around. Whatever you did, whatever happened in you guys' life, you're carrying this baggage around. Spirit wants you to leave it in 2024. forward, guys. Leave it there. We are in 2025. We are moving forward. We are doing good things. We're trying to get blessings. We're trying to be a blessing to other people. And we can't do that if we're holding on from things of the past. If we're holding on to shame and guilt, that will eat us up. And that would affect us health-wise as well, guys. Just keep that in mind, okay? That is all that I have for you guys. I hope this message resonated with some of you guys, that Spirit wanted me to give to you guys. It was all about, our shadow work, things that we still need to deal with. We still need to deal with some things in our lives. We got guidance on it. We got time frames on things. And, we got our angel number, and Spirit just telling us just things are going to, overall, everything is going to work out. Guys, whatever things that we're dealing with and issues and problems that we have in our life, Spirit is saying just take one day at a time. That's all you can do. If you're on a new path, new journey, you're newly awakened, Spirit said take it one day at a time. Find your soul tribe. Find people like-minded like you. Even if you have to start your own Facebook group or your own YouTube group, whatever you need to do to draw like-minded people to you, you do that. And you'll be surprised, guys. You may find people in your area that you don't even realize are in your area, okay? That you can meet up with, talk to, do things with, so you don't feel so alone and what you're going through. But that is all that I have for you guys. And I pray that everyone have a wonderful week. And I hope they utilize this information, that you guys utilize this information that I have provided. Spirit is always there to guide you and help you. And always remember, guys, we have free will. Spirit will not interject on our free will. Whatever we need assistance and help with, we have to step forth and ask for it, okay? And always remember to be kind, because you never know what type of day a person is having, okay? And as I always say, as above, so below.